Hello and welcome to this Christian dating coaching video. Today I want to talk about the subject of being quiet in dating. It's rare that I talk to anybody these days who doesn't have a really busy life. We're all rushing around, our lives really full from one thing to another. Our lives are full of commitments, whether at home or outside, in our communities or with our friends. Perhaps that's just the way we live now. We have way more distractions than I think people had in the old days. And maybe you're rushing around because you're on your own and you're looking to fill your time. But if that's the case, chances are, like me, you find it very difficult to be quiet and find time for reflection. Just like our bodies need sleep to recover and regenerate, I think it benefits all of us to have times of quiet when we reflect on things. This isn't something that comes naturally to me. Maybe it does for you, but if it doesn't, then I hope this video will help you. It's particularly the case in dating to have times of quiet and reflection. I love the phrase, if you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. But sometimes we never even stop to think about what we're doing and whether we're doing things in a way that's always getting us the same results and whether we should change that. If you blindly keep going, then you're always going to get what you've always got. And if you're dating and you're looking for that relationship but it's eluded you so far, then perhaps some of what you're doing needs to be changed or amended. I personally know it's really hard to sit down and be quiet. When I do it, 1,000 thoughts of things I've got to do rush into my head, which is why I like to sit down with a pen and paper. So as soon as I have a thought, I can put it on that piece of paper and get back to what I was trying to reflect on and be quiet with. So that might be one thing that you can do if that's something that you struggle with too. Now, it might be scary just to sit down and carve out some time to be quiet and think about dating. You might think, what on earth am I going to think about? And especially if you're somebody who that doesn't come to you naturally to do that. So remember, you're sitting down to be quiet, to reflect on your dating experience with a view to moving it forward positively. It might help to structure your time, perhaps block out half an hour a week or half an hour a month. It's up to you. And then think about a particular number of things. Now, I've got some topics that I hope will be helpful, and perhaps you could write those down and then spend some time thinking about them. Here they are. Is dating a priority for you? How much time are you giving it? Are your dating skills up to date? Do you need to improve any of them? If you're not going on any dates, what can you do to start meeting people so that you can eventually go on some dates? If you are going on dates, how are they going? Should you be letting anybody know that you're looking for a relationship? Who might you let know if the answer is yes? Is there any baggage from your past that you need to get sorted? What baggage is this and how might you address it? Do you need healing in any areas? Are you clear on what God wants for your future? Are you spending your time the right way? Obviously, this will apply to lots of areas, not just dating. But perhaps if you're a mum and you're spending 100% of your time looking after your children and you want to meet someone, you might come to realise that you need to get some help with your children once in a while to allow you to spend a bit of time on dating. So those are just a few topics. Take any that particularly take your interest and sit down with a pad of paper and just start to think about it. Be quiet and reflect. Obviously, you can pray, but this is really time for you just to sit quietly and reflect. It's a very, very good thing to do in dating because when we reflect, we can see how things are going and then we can make changes that move you in the right direction. I hope that's been helpful. If you'd like any further information about Friends First, or you'd like us to introduce you to people through our organisation, please do get in touch. Give us a call on 0208 088 3023. Thank you. Goodbye.